What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed a video in a really long time, and I apologize. Holidays, everything got in the way, and honestly, I was not in the mood to film. Last month was cycle 3 for trying to TTC, that doesn't make sense, for TTCing, and it honestly was a really hard month with Christmas. For some reason, I kept having this magical thought in my head that I'd get pregnant and be able to announce for Christmas and stuff, and that didn't happen. But I'm kind of glad anyways, because like I've said before, I didn't want an August baby, so now we're going into cycle 4, currently on my period. That's gross, but it's reality. Currently on my period, it really sucks. I have been struggling a lot with wanting to get pregnant and not really knowing why exactly. I just know that I want another baby, and I think it's mainly just because I want Arwen to have another sibling, which I think you can hear her waking up now, so I'll go grab her. But yeah, it's just I really want her to have another sibling, and the longer the age gap gets, for some reason, the more anxious I'm getting. Like, I just want my babies to be close in age gap, because I really only want 2 kids, and so I want them to be close together and not super far apart, because me and one of my older brothers were 5 years apart, and we were the main ones always around each other, and we don't get along really that well. I mean, we get along as adults, like, we're just kind of mutual with each other, but we weren't really close, and we didn't do, like, a ton of stuff growing up, because obviously he's 5 years older than me. So, yeah, I just really want my babies to be close together, and so I've been struggling a lot with that. And then just struggling a lot with like trying to figure out how to TTC. Like I said, when I was getting pregnant with our daughter, I didn't like really try at all. We weren't trying specifically to get pregnant. We just also weren't preventing. So she literally just poof, magic miracle. That's how I look at her. She just popped up, and it was really exciting that way. But trying to TTC, no, it's trying to TTC. I said that again, but just no, it's so much more difficult. There's so many more emotions. There's so much more expectation and hope that goes into it. And then when you see that, like, negative pregnancy test, it honestly really sucks. I've taken a pregnancy test every month for the last 3 months now, and constantly seeing a negative line really sucks. And then the month that I had to deal with a whole bunch of EVAP lines also really sucked. But, I view them as learning lessons because now I know what EVAP lines look like, so that's great. But, I want a baby so bad, and the longer I go without having a baby, the more emotional I'm getting about it. And I know there are people that have gone like 16 years and not been able to get pregnant, and so I'm just being an impatient Nancy, and I know that, and I apologize for anyone that it's taken longer and you're struggling with it. I understand. I've never been in this situation to know how to talk about it, I've never openly just said I want to have a baby and tried to have a baby. I was very reserved and didn't want children before we got pregnant with our daughter, and now here I am trying to get pregnant with a second one. So, I don't know. It's been a lot harder, and it's been a lot more of a roller coaster getting pregnant with, like, another baby than when I got pregnant with Arwen. And I know, like, my roller coaster started with Arwen when I got pregnant, but I feel like the roller coaster with this baby is starting already, just trying to conceive the baby. Like, I feel like I already have one stubborn child, and I'm gonna end up with another stubborn child just because of how much my body doesn't want to get pregnant. And honestly, I know that I say we've specifically been TTCing for 4 months, but we haven't been using condoms or anything like that for months upon months. Arwen just turned 17 months, so I will do a 17-month. Actually, I'll probably wait until 18 months for hers, because it just makes more sense. But she just turned 17 months old, and so we only used condoms for like the first 2 months after she was born. So for 15 months, we haven't been using anything at all. We used the pull-out method to begin with, but we all know that the pull-out method's not really, it's not really that great. I mean, obviously it works, but like it doesn't work for a lot of people as well. And so, like, we haven't been doing anything pretty much for 15 months, and now, like, we've been specifically TTCing for 4 months, and I have so many emotions bottling up, and, like, yeah, I just feel like I need to puke them all out, if that makes sense. But I don't really have anyone that's been through this, so that's why I puke it out to a camera and to you guys, so thanks for being my support system. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you guys know that we are still TTCing, and we don't have any plans on stopping or taking a break anytime soon. It's not like a super hard we're TTCing and like on schedule doing it all like within the week that you're fertile and stuff like that. We're just like paying attention to my fertile weeks and my body, and kind of we do more of natural family planning, so we're just paying attention to my body and like cervical mucus, all of that stuff, and that's really gross. But yeah, I don't know. And then I'm gonna be putting out another video coming soon after I do get pregnant, if I ever get pregnant again here. I know I will. But anyways, I'll put out another video talking about whether I want to have a repeat C-section or a VBAC and how all that's gonna go, because someone did ask me on Instagram if I want another baby, how that was gonna go after watching my daughter's birth story, which I'll link down in the description. But yeah, so, and I think I just said subscription. And I meant description. It's an off day, guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.